sequel to Crawford Priory, isn't that right, Simon?
Indeed. Now this was built in 1842 for one Charles McKenna, who wanted a brand new house for himself because he was dead already.
This is Kincaldrum House, by the way, and unfortunately we don't actually know anything about it. Maybe Jag does. Who's with us today, and he's over there.
We also have Richard with us as well.
Richard.
So, full-size crew.
As you might be able to make out, there's the door up there, but it seems to be like the remains of a grand staircase that was once here, which I don't think was something Crawford Priory had, but I might be wrong. And these Roman columns are quite impressive as well. So I guess the main thing is to go inside. What do we know about this place, Jag?
We know not very much because I haven't really researched it, but I believe it's something to do with 16th and 17th century. It was one of these houses where people came and had massive parties. It was really the centre of attention of this area where the Victorian gentry and surrounding kind of local rich people came to play hoity-toits.
Ah, well, me and Simon seem to be of the opinion that it was actually built as Crawford Priory too.
It could well
the
be
sequel.
because it's very similar to Crawford Priory, yes,
Yeah.
indeed.
So there's anything through here? Oh, there's Richard. He's found a way in. So we're in this wing here, and there's a fair amount of intactitude here. You can see the old panels on the wall, still nice and detailed. And there's a working bookshelf. Let's see if there's anything on it of interest. There is a pile of red string. Fantastic. Lovely bay window though. Very nice sliding, open, closey door, shutter type things. And then there's the world's biggest door, because this was the giant's bedroom. He used to come and stay here. And out here seems to be some small buildings, some outbuildings, maybe stables or servants' quarters, or I don't know. And last but not least in this little segment is this room with its weird tunnel-like roof. Simon will like this bit. Fortunately, we've angered the residents of the house by not asking for permission to come here. So, sorry there fellas. Oh come on, don't be like that. I can't...
Over here right now, you should have asked my permission before you came in here.
Well, that was Jag trying to set up an old door as a makeshift ladder to try and get to that door, which we think might be a safe. And we're hoping that there's some money in it. Richard tried to climb up and nearly brought the whole house on his head. So we're we're running short of ideas now.
That's right.
There's Richard trying to find a new route up onto the safe, but he says it's not going to happen.
So you can reach this, I can get in that and hold on to that, but then, no.
The whole building is at its kind of terminal point of life. Oh, for goodness sake. See that?
Oh yeah.
This is why I said we should nip this in the bud. Okay, we have something that Crawford Priory also has, a staircase, but this one actually looks like you can go up it in reasonable safety.
Oh my god, he's up there! Oh, Richard's up there already!
Well, Jag's already beaten us.
Richard's up there, he's on the 3rd floor!
Richard's on the 3rd floor.
He's up there, he's lead it.
That kind of undoes everything we've ever done on the 2nd floor.
Well, I'm gonna have to go for it. Right, I'm gonna go for it.
I'm going to come down.
I'm a little bit scared of that floor.
So that is us up on the 2nd floor, and
Only on the 2nd floor, you haven't gone up to the 3rd floor yet. Get up
I'm
there.
going to give it a go.
Go on then, good luck. I'll film you in case you fall.
Okay, I'm not enjoying this that much.
Right, here it goes.
Here we go.
There you are, easy. Have it.
And you can see some of the mystical door to nowhere through there, complete with a knob. And I'm not talking about Andrew in this scene.
Better not be.
Okay, and this is what's at the top, which seems to be covered in trees and other bits and pieces. Ooh, there we go. There's actual room and stuff up here. But there's so many trees that it's impossible to actually...
Is it a goingable room?
It is, but whether or not you do want to go into it, it belongs to some guy. Some guy called Sean, or Scene, because Sean is always spelt stupidly, at least as far as I'm concerned. So, I've now been up there, seen Sean's room. So Andrew, how does it feel having me doing the adventurous stuff in a video instead of you for once?
It's a bit strange, but I thought on this occasion, seeing as the staircase is extremely thin and there's many cracks in it, that my life was too important to throw away on this, so I thought maybe you'd like to do it instead.
Yep, never afraid of death.
So that was Castle Kincaldrum, or Kincaldrum House, or Crawford Priory 2, or many other stupid names. What did you make of that?
I really enjoyed it. The fact you can go all the way up the steps and it wasn't as precarious to say as it is in Crawford Priory made me really enjoy this one.
Yeah.
And some nice old corridors. It's not as gothic and as architecturally interesting as Crawford Priory, but the building has a lot to offer, a lot of interesting wee bits and pieces. We've got the safe, we've got that ash collector, we've got these underground rooms, we've got the staircase, and we've got masses of stuff to look at. So I'm going to give it a thumbs up.
Yeah, I'll give it a thumbs up too. Plenty to see, as Simon's already said there. I mean, to be honest, I still have more of a feeling for Crawford Priory, but this is very interesting too, and the fact that you can go up the stairs, unlike Crawford Priory, is quite exciting too. So yeah, thumbs up.
There's an impressive cutting that was coming through into this quarry.
There's a cool gate. It's kind of
an old palisade type thing.
Yeah, I kind of feel like Indiana Jones in The Last Crusade when they're going through that bit. Although I doubt there'll be a massive big Romanesque looking temple at the end of the thing. No, just a wide open quarry sort of space. Oh, it's got a building though, which is the main thing.
Welcome to Knockenny Quarry and Shoe Store, where you can buy a singular shoe for the great price of 50p. And this shoe comes fully equipped with kickable qualities, like that, which didn't go particularly well. Let's try it again. And that was shite. Don't come here to buy your quality shoes. Will you be buying quality shoes?
No.
It's kind of cold today. Everyone's in the distance now. Here comes a secret meeting. They're exchanging their habits, as it were. And here comes Richard. And you can see the discussion taking place. What's going on, what's going down. But apparently there's a riddle up here, at the back of this quarry.
Where did you see it?
There.
Looks like someone's been camping out.
That's called the riddle.
Ah, I thought it was going to be some kind of mystical riddle verse thing engraved on the rock that I could solve.
How disappointed are you on a scale of 1 to 10?
About 78. A lot of pigeon shit here, so if we spend any significant time we'll get to pigeons.
The deadly pigeonitis. But I have come across here because there is a fused box. It's always funny to add pointless bits to the end of words to make them sound funny, as it were. And yeah, some quite nice colours on the wall. And
Storage case over there.
hey, I'm talking shite. Not particularly. Hey. Dundee. This has nothing to do with what we're actually looking at. But there we go. This is the shed.
This is Clams Quarry near Dundee.
This is the Justinhaugh Bridge, and it's used to carry many types of traffic, mostly cars, vans, lorries, tractors. And the reason I like it is we've got turrets at either end. It's great stonework mixed in with this brutal metal arch. And you happen to have these nice wee sort of features just on the side linking the stonework to the metalwork. It's quite elaborate design. So this bridge really has it all going on.
Aye, you see, I usually disagree with you about bridges, but look at that. There's a turret. An actual turret. This is fantastic. And look at this. It's pure art. Look at it. Look at the metalwork. Look at the spirals. Look at the trusses and the cross beams and the rivets and everything. Look at it. It's brilliant, Simon. It's brilliant. It's brilliant.
Here we go. Here is a really old signpost. Is it old or is it just fake old? It looks as if it is. Should be old. And it tells you where Forfar is, Tannadice, and it's got the B roads marked on it. So yeah, nice wee find, at least for me. Okay, we're now underneath the bridge and Andrew's going to redeem himself because he didn't get his action moment in Kincaldrum House. Andrew's now going to scale the underside of the Justinhaugh Bridge.
Well,
I'm actually at one arm, lads.
eh?
I'm actually doing one arm.
Oh, well, I'll have to do that too. I'll have to step up.
Yes, thank you.
We could hear complaining from coming down, so we ran down to see what was going on.
Right, here is Andy. Can you do it?
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, get a bit more out of it, yeah.
Victory has been achieved, but only just.
Well done, well done.
I am now attempting this myself, and I'm now underneath the Justinhaugh Bridge. Nice wee bridge, good design to it. So, for the next part of the day, we are questing towards Finavon Castle, which is not that castle over there. We're looking for a ruined one. And in the foreground here we have Stickman. Jag and Richard are crossing the bridge.
I don't know if it'll take two of us, to be honest. It's a bit,
Yes, it will.
Famous last words right there. Richard is making it. Here comes Jag.
I think at least one of them will be logging out.
The puns are back. It's now Andrew's attempt to cross the bridge, and he is doing it.
you shall not pass.
That would be far more dramatic if the log split in two and you went down into the water.
It would be, there you go, it's a splash, that's really dramatic.
Wow, wow, wow. So that was the log bridge of death. However, I'm just going to walk through here, no piss in the boot. Not even that squelchy, in fact not squelchy at all. So yeah, I win. I don't have to do the awkward challenge. And as we come through the woods looking for this ruined castle, Andrew has found something to climb up.
Doesn't really go anywhere.
It looks more like sort of a hideout if you're looking for pheasants or something.
Yeah, so you can get your staff, stab them.
So what, wait for the pheasant to wander by the tree,
Yeah.
then you take your thing and jab it right in.
And then you, yeah.
That seems realistic. We're wandering through the woods. Where the fuck is this place? I never saw it from the side of the road, I just pretended to.
I did see it. It should be here. Oh, I see it now.
Oh, 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 oh.
Get used to this stuff.
What we have seen are the remains of Finavon Castle.
Nothing to take away from the old sort of medieval spirit than this big dangerous building keep out sign. Modernity ruins everything, eh? Well, let's see what else we can find, me and my staff, as we go round the wonders of Finavon Castle. Simon and Jagomir are going down that way to see something.
So what we found here is
Oh, it's an old well.
it's an old well, and it's quite a deep one. I mean,
Looks
that's
like it, yeah.
a long way down to the bottom there.
You ready? Yeah.
Ooh. Now you heard the time difference in between dropping it and when it hit the water, so that should give you an idea of how deep the well is.
Yeah, the footage is shite, so sorry viewers, but
We're
get your
enjoying
arse to this place and you can see it for real.
And in fact, why don't you just go into the Spiz channel where you can actually see it a lot better on the GoPro. Alright, thank you.
No, that's fair enough. We are in a secret room in Finavon Castle, or Finavon Castle, or
I'm gonna go with-
Finavon Castle, or Finavon Castle, or Finavon Castle, or have you got any suggestions?
Well, I've got a stutter on H, so it's Finavon Castle.
I'm going to go with Finavon myself. So there we go, you can see gun loops and all sorts in this wee room, so yeah, this is a nice wee bit again.
Yeah. So here we are in the main chambertorium of Finavon Castle. And there is a second floor which I'll go up in a minute.
No, for goodness sake, it's fallen off already. That's
It's actually easier to get down than it is to
that was
go
a
up.
pathetic attempt. You know.
Get some look.
Richard's going to show us how it's done.
Okay. Oh yeah, I wish it was so easy. Right.
There we go, the master at work.
Well, there we go, is it? Oops, I did it. Well done, mate. Okay.
Now,
On you go, Andy, you go. You.
now it's Andrew's turn to climb up.
Right, here's Andy go for it.
He won't let go of his precious stick. See Andrew, you're meant to be the great climber of these videos, but Richard's showing you up.
The Richard doesn't have a staff. No, this is where I'm going to have to be slightly
Oh, stick's going down. That's it. Well done. Oh, Daisy. What's happened? Oh dear. Oh no, we have a fatality.
You alright there, Andrew? Down a wee bit.
Okay. What's happened?
Oh, bang my knees.
Oh dear, oh dear. Cut. Oh man,
You alright?
what did you do?
I just banged my knee on something. It's really sore.
I'll pass.
This is the closest we've ever had to an injury on camera. Sorry Andrew, it's cruel to film you doing
No,
this.
just keep on filming, keep it rolling, that's it.
You alright?
Film the agony of the man.
I'll be alright.
Oh, that's-
Well, I'm not going out there now.
Film the, oh, he's giving up, that's it.
Jag is now climbing up.
Oh dear. It's because I don't have a grip. I don't know, we'll go again.
We get you doing this, Richard?
Oh yeah.
Here we go. If I with a GoPro, you can actually see what you're filming, can you?
No, it's
I'm just going to point
Look, you know what? I'm just going to stop here. But I just know what's going to happen. I'm going to do the same as Andy, so I've kind of made
This
it.
treat's
I've
the
made it up
key.
this far, so that'll do me just now. Thank you. Andy, how's your knee, mate?
It's still a bit sore,
My fingers are very soft. And just didn't have the grip on it there. So here we have the two wounded members of Spiz today. Not very good.
And Richard has made it down with no injury at all.
Stop filming here before we really go into all this.
Oh, I won't be able to run away in time.
No, well, you can be the lame one that gets caught by the wolves.
Probably needs a proper footballer style roll around the.
So, I found this place quite entertaining. The well, the underground room, climbability. It's the fact it's got a dangerous sign, it always makes it better. So,
yeah.
thumbs up for me.
Well, on its own merits, it's a thumbs up for me, but my unfortunate accident has dampened spirits a little bit. I mean, it didn't look like an obvious injury, but sometimes it's the small ones that actually take it out of you quite badly. You know, so I'll just wait and see how my knee gets on.
What a double thumbs up for me, considering this is kind of my discovery. I love this place, there's lots to do and lots to see. Fantastic.
I'll give it a double thumbs up.
Excellent, yeah.
Excellent.
Good, good.
So, pretty much unanimous apart from Andrew.
Oh, dear.
I didn't say it wasn't a bad place. It's just I'm in pain.
You said it was bad.
I didn't.
You said.
I didn't. I said. I said I'm in pain. If you were in pain, which can be arranged, by the way, you'd feel exactly the same.
Threatening behaviour.
Well, it's farewell to Kinradigan's staff. There's not enough room for it in the car, so I'm going to have to leave it here, and it makes me sad. But I've left it against this tree, and I'm going to memorise this tree, so when I come back in my own car, I'll be able... Fucking hell. I hate birds. Anyway, sorry. When I come back here, I'll be able to find it quite quickly, and we can go on many, many more adventures, assuming nothing happens to it. So, fare thee well, and haste ye back.